Welcome back to my Let's Play for 7th Dragon. It's time to talk to Menas and find out what his crazy plan is for retaking Kazan. Because let's face it, we've been out for 3 years. I'm not sure we're up to this task. It's not our current level, but let's hear it anyway. You can always train along the way, I suppose, right? Come here, Yuki. Let me explain our plan. After we escaped, the dragons occupied Kazan, and have ever since. We're taking it back. We'll recapture Kazan from those dragons. There's one enormous dragon that day. Mighty above all others. Imperial dragons is what we call them. Kings. Wait, how can there be kings as in multiple if there's only one almighty dragon you're talking about? Or is there a mistranslation here and there's actually multiple huge dragons they saw and they're not sure which one is the king of kings, as it were? Or is there a greater Imperial King and a bunch of lesser Imperial Kings? Or Imperial Dragons, sorry, not Kings. Basically the same thing anyway. I guess it doesn't matter, I'm thinking about this too much. Our surveys of the bloom show that emanates from them. In other words, if we can defeat the boss, it might stop the bloom. Okay, thanks for the obvious lesson. We learned this last time. The bridge to Kazan is out of order to contain the bloom, so head for Rorakka Cavern, make your way through, and insult the king. Here's a map for you. Kingsblade will support you on this mission. You're in good hands. Support, huh? Please begin at once. We must fulfill the President's last request. Sad part is I can't grab this in a fancy box like I usually do, because there's no mission office headquarters there. Thankfully, we're still stocked to the gills with medicine, so I guess I can go see if I can buy some better weaponry. $1,349. I could equip Zoe with a rapier. Put this on our best unit. $142%, so we're being overcharged to the teeth for this stuff. Give it to Zoe or Sakura. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. If it hollers, make it pay $50 every day. Okay, I don't think I got that all right anymore, but whatever. We're gonna go with the fighter. Man, we got jumped by a bunch of rabbies. Okay. Hopefully they don't got rabies. I don't know exactly how these rabbits made out of. Leaves? You guys should make like a leaf. And split. So if I hit through them twice, even at walking speed, they'll still go off. This sucks. And every time I break one, I take damage too, so there's like no way to get to the where I want to go without getting hurt, at least a little bit. I might have to stop and like heal outside of the forest. Just a tad, you know? Yeah, I know at that point I was just being purposely destructive. That's fine, I'll take the nuts. Definitely don't want to heal here. Or we'll just attack. I think we can take these guys out quickly, and hopefully we can get in a fight with lesser enemies. Come on, jump me right here. Okay, everyone attack first. Take out Rabbi of your choice. And then we'll leave one behind that can do hardly any damage and start setting up guards and Nature Song and guard and guard. And basically we'll just do a bunch of slow regenerative healing. Because free healing is the best. We'll also set up Moonlight Song and regenerate our princess's mana pool all over again, so she hasn't really lost any in case we have to do any more regenerations over the course of the rest of this episode, so I'm prepared, you know? No, I already set up all my skills. It's time to go on the defensive. Yeah, I'm not particularly fond of having to do stuff like this. Reminds me of when I was trying to do a solo run through what was it? Etrian Odyssey like 3 with a guard because they have a healing ability. It wasn't really smart because when you get to later levels and you gotta start worrying about status effects, you can get royally boned. It worked for longer than I thought it would though. I got past like the first major boss of the game. But definitely not one of the best strategies to use. You're better off forming some kind of party that can get some sort of cohesion going on. Though most people seem to only recommend bringing like one major healing unit and then saying screw it when it comes to the rest. Suppose it makes sense. I mean, you don't want to have too many people that are centered on basically one role in this game. Because then you're limiting your options somewhat overall. Bunch of rodent teeth, okay. And yeah, we're gonna have to go through this forest once again to get where we want to go. Rusty after the last 3 years, guys. Things have changed a lot since then. Hope you still know how to fight. I think even 3 years ago the bloom had started to grow. Yeah, and then we killed it because we got rid of the first dragon. But then more showed up and ruined our efforts. That's these flowers. They're fragile and you can stomp them down. However, when they die, you'll be hurt as well. Please be careful. They're hard to eradicate. Unless you destroy the root, they will return. And where the bloom is, so also are dragons. So what you're saying is if I kill enough dragons, they might go away in here for a while? That'd be nice. Find that black shadow when you want to fight. But they're strong. If you can't kill them now, stay the hell away. If you do take one on, try and hit from behind for an edge. Whatever you do, don't let it sneak up on you. That means good night. They're quite belcosis. That's a fancy word. I don't even know what that means. Whatever. If they hear a fight nearby, they'll charge. Watch your map closely. When the counter hits 0, the dragon will join in. So basically it's like fights in Etrian Odyssey. If you take too long with certain enemies, new opponents will pop up and ruin your day. Okay. Guys, what we're facing, you won't be able to win with jittery nerves. Dragons are very strong, but if you do not turn back the bloom and defeat them, this world will stay buried in these creepy flowers, ending not with a bang, but with a whimper. It makes my skin crawl. All I can do to stop that is beat those dragons. This is our last shot. Anyway, that's all for now. Let's check the area. Pretty gloomy around here, peaceful or not. Please ask me if you need anything. Come on, Yuki, I'll be watching you guys fight. I was hoping one of you guys would have, like, more useful advice. What about the dragons that might put a dent in the bloom? I mean, after all, you want them dead anyway. The question is, I'm not sure if I'm good enough to do it. I haven't tested my strength against any of these dragons yet. get hit from behind. Nature Song. Skill. Okay, we'll try and drop his attack power. We'll put up stat buffs. Well, generative healing. This dragon's not as powerful as I thought it would be. That's alright. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. Might be a useless waste on the princess there. I suppose how powerful it's gonna be when it goes on the offensive. As long as his attack's down, we can probably kill this thing pretty quick here now. Okay. I wonder how quick it takes some of these things to respawn. Oh, up top is where we're gonna really want to cry, huh? Because some of these guys aren't alone. Head on, shit. Okay. Since I'm guessing we're gonna jump during this fight, let's just try and do this fast. We'll put up HP regeneration. It's not gonna be perfect, but it's better than nothing. Ah, going for blind on everybody. Great. I guess I can try swinging my sword, hoping I get lucky. Ah, 4 turns. Great. Okay. Hopefully I can finish it before it gets in the fight. Yeah, I figured I was gonna miss. Well, some of these are gonna get basically all their health back, so that's fun. Try. I don't have any skills on Sakura, so I can't really do anything to increase my accuracy here. Nice. Come on. Oh, you tried, Zoe. If this stinking fog wouldn't keep getting in my way. Gotcha. Okay, forward. I could have another ally jump in. Gotcha. Good. Oh, one of my characters was still out there. Shoot. Oh. Nature Song. Attack down. Just throw it out there. Not a lot of damage. But with me being blinded on all the good offensive characters, I'm in a bad spot anyway. Bulldare doesn't really work anyway, so we'll just focus on regular attacks and hope for the best. least we're not far enough out, so we don't have to worry about any more enemies jumping in, right? Ah, another miss. Okay, cut. Half dead. And then blind again. Darn it. At least it didn't stick. To every character. And I just wore off on Sakura. Good. I didn't set up mana regeneration, did I? Oh well. Do that next, or later. Question is, do I want to go up this way, or do I want to go down to the bottom first? Oh, wait, I can't go through here any other way. I wish you didn't have to take 2 steps on these things and watch it die all the time, because you're taking damage, and I don't want to. Oh, we get jumped by a random enemy? Oh, good. Okay, we're gonna take out one of these slimes. Then we're gonna cast Nature Song for some healing. And then next we'll set up mana regeneration to get everyone back up on mana that needs it. I'm gonna defend. So we're gonna be taking quite a while to get through here, but that's alright. So technically I could have tried taking on that dragon. Oh, it jumped into our fight because it's so close by. Ha! That's alright. At least we're set up now for it. Take you out fast. I should use attack down. Arts. Power fruit. Skill. Attack down. Just plain old attack. How you like that? Shoot. Blinded. Blinded. Lucky on the Zoe, but everyone else got blinded, so I guess we'll just be throwing out our sword like normal, like an idiot. The one that could do more, I don't think Bloodlight's ever stuck so far, so we're not gonna bother with it. Reapplied blind, reapplied it again, so I didn't get so lucky this time. Nice crit, thank you. Press. Well, that's less effective with attack down, so that's fine. Question is, do I want to take this path? To the well. Haha, I've got lucky there. I thought I was going to slam it right in its face. 6. Okay, so unless we really screw around, we should be able to do this. Yeah, you think at some point I'd just start putting some actual skills on Sakura that has some actual offensive abilities during fights, but I haven't. If you're curious, I've been powering up her attacks based on the fact that there's a samurai in the party. That's what I've been doing with her. Basically making her hit harder. Because I thought that was a better idea than actually developing real skills. I'm surprised. I figured it would have went for something a bit more useful, like fog or something, you know? I guess the real question is, how fast does these take for these guys to respawn? Gotcha. Preemptive strike preferred. Let's do a skill. Set up our arts. Set up our healing. Put an attack down, because why not? Why wouldn't I want to make the enemy weaker? A little healing can go a long way, after all. Oh yeah. I'm a bit surprised he didn't try and go for something a bit more useful, but like fog, because blinding me would have been far more useful there than trying to do a attack that wasn't gonna really do that much damage anyway. Oh good, it's freed the bloom. Does that mean if I hadn't freed it, I could have left and the dragons would have reappeared? Well, at least we got rid of it in one area, I suppose. Seriously, you managed to stick me with poison? So does this thing cure that? No, I gotta cure it with a actual item I don't have, I don't think. Well, since we're not going to be fighting any more dragons right now, I guess I can try and get to the entrance of the cave, right? There we go. Oh, we're off. Good. Well, next time we'll be making our way through this cave. Until then, see ya.